What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we are in the middle of a heat wave, although hopefully final day of proper heat wave, and my fan, I can't leave it on because it's super loud, but nobody really cares. I'm willing to be a little bit hot right now, because I've actually got an English box of Battle of Omni. Now, full disclosure, right at the beginning of this video, this was provided for me free of charge by the lovely folks over at Bandai. They were like, hey Wassy, do you want to do an opening of Battle of Omni before it releases? I was like, yes. Yes, I very much do. That sounds like a wonderful, wonderful plan. Now, Battle of Omni actually isn't out yet still for a couple of weeks. The official release date of it is August the 6th, and pre-releases are happening on July the 30th, and pre-releases, you've got all your stamped pre-release cards, etc. I'm excited for pre-release, but we're now in the pre-release era, where, like, as I record this, we're 9 days out from pre-release, and I've already got a box to open, and I'm so happy. Seriously, massive, massive shout out to the lovely folks over at Bandai for letting me do this. That is super cool of them. I am very, very grateful. Obviously, yes, this does make it a sponsored video. This was provided by Bandai, free of charge, full disclosure. So yeah, cheers Bandai. Now, Battle of Omni, it is the Omnimon set. Now, I had to go and look up just to remind myself for a minute here, just to kind of double check exactly how many Omnimon there are in the set. And essentially, we've got Omnimon, and then 4 alternate art versions of it. We got Omnimon Zwart, and I believe there are 2 alternate art versions of it. And then Omnimon Zwart D and Omnimon Ultra X Antibody, that are the 2 secret rares, and they have an alternate art as well. So we're probably not going to open them all in one box, but hopefully we'll get some cool stuff. Now, I believe the box toppers here are the Tamers, if I remember correctly, and I can't just open it because they come in clear plastic, so we've got to get this out of the way before we open it. We want Nokia Shiramine. That is the most sought after of them, and it is Arata Sonata. So it's not Nokia Shiramine, it's Arata Sonata. If you're playing a Diaboromon deck, Arata Sonata is definitely going to be your boy. Lets you play extra tokens, etc. It is phenomenal in a Diaboromon deck. I want Diaboromon to be really good, I'll be honest with you. It's cool mechanics, it's an interesting Digimon. So I, for one, very, very much hope that it ends up being good in the future. So, we got a bunch of packs to open. Let's get rolling with a super early BT5 booster box opening. Oh, I'm delighted, ladies and gentlemen. Battle of Omni is a cool set. Oh, I should have mentioned earlier, Lord Nightmon. Lord Nightmon is, in terms of super rares, I'm pretty sure Lord Nightmon's a super rare. I'm going to look really dumb if Lord Nightmon isn't a super rare, aren't I? Lord Nightmon is kind of the metagame. This, when it came out in Japan, it is a super rare. I'm not going dumb. When this came out in Japan, Lord Nightmon became the metagame. It is far and away the highlight in terms of playability of the set. But that's not to say it's the only good card. Rafflesimon is one I'm a big fan of over in green. And the just regular Omnimon is a very good card in this set. So, let's get rolling. Oh, Dorbikmon looks kind of cool. There's your Deramon, there's your Black Galgamon, there's your Marine Devamon, there's your Gladimon, that's a cool card. Black Macagalgamon, Shademon, there is your Koromon, has been given out as a promo, not legal till this comes out, but it will be soon. Bancho Lilymon, I like. And our rares are Bluecomon, not a bad rare, and, oh, that's a nice start. Pack number 1, Armageddonmon. Oh, I like Armageddonmon, ladies and gentlemen. I am a big fan of Armageddonmon. This is, I haven't even really gotten a chance to talk about the cards that I really want to pull from this set. Armageddonmon was very much one of them. Incidentally, also really good in a Diaboromon deck. It turns off Digivolution effects of level 7 Digimon. Like, for instance, the Omnimon in BT1 that stopped Diaboromon being a relevant playable card before. So that is a nice start. Of course, we don't know what the pull rates are here. In Booster 1.0 and 1.5, it was pretty set. it seemed like you would be getting 7 super rares and 2 secret rares / alternate arts per box. But BT4 mixed it up a little bit. I got 8 super rares and 2 alternate / secret. So I'm interested to see how this one comes out. Starmons is a common. It's one of the best cards in the set. Absolutely phenomenal level 3 yellow card. I'm assuming I'll get a playset or near enough in here. But make no mistake about it, Starmons is one of the very, very best cards in the set. And it is worth noting, yellow gets good this set. So Mega Digimon Fusion is a great card for level 7s. And we've got Megidramon. These full arts, when they come as rares, they look beautiful. And Megidramon does look very, very nice indeed. It's kind of cool when you see, like, with Bancho Lilimon here, where you've got an uncommon as a full art. Not every game does that. But when they've got the rare, and they've got that little bit of gold peeking out in the level symbol and such, it's very cool. I don't know why I haven't been just ripping it down the side. That's how you open Digimon packs. And I've only just remembered that. Sorry about that. Hey-ho. Oh, we do get a new, memory gauge with every set. This time, evidently, it is black and white. They do change the colours up for every set. Again, it's a little thing, but it's something which I think is a really cool touch. You can kind of flick around and get different memory gauges every time, which is nice. Kotamon, we quite like. Piximon, Meteor Shower, Black Magalgamon. There's your Greymon, which is cool. You can't actually fly. Seems a bit mean if I'm honest with you. Superstarmon, and then our rares are Renamon. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Omnimon X Antibody. Now that is a secret rare, not a super rare, and that is a very, very nice card indeed. It's a beautiful card. It looks beautiful. When you attack, you delete a Digimon with power equal to or less than this Digimon. And this Digimon's got 15,000. And unboosted Digimon at the moment don't go above 15,000. So basically every time you attack, you get to delete anything. This is a good card. And it is a secret rare. Oh, I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. We're a few packs in and we've already hit Armageddonmon and Omnimon X Antibody. And I know, well, I've already seen there's at least one other I can see on YouTube at the moment, which is sad because it means I wasn't first. Boo, etc. But there are a couple of other people, it seems, that are getting these boxes a bit early. I still think at this stage I am on course to be able to claim the best English box yet opened. Because we have had a good start. Love Blocker Commandramon. That D-Brigade deck with Dark Dramon, I'm a big fan. Giving me a Blocker Commandramon, that is cool. So there's your Zeeg Greymon. That is a cool card that people like. There is your Catastrophe Cannon. That's a rare. And Metal Garurumon, which is... It's only a rare. But it looks very, very cool. Okay. This is nice. This is really... I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I could stop here and I'd be delighted with this box. Omnimon X Antibody on your Armageddonmon. I'm still a little bit sad that I've not opened a Nidogmon in BT4 yet. And I've opened a bunch of BT4. You've seen it on this channel. I've never opened a Nidogmon. I need to pick one of those up. I need to go trade for them because I love me some Nidogmon. But I'll be honest with you. In this set, I love the design of Armageddonmon. Rafflesimon is another one I'm a huge fan of and very much want to get. And then obviously Lord Nightmon. It's just the best card in the set. Oh, Nightmon, incidentally, is phenomenal in Lord Nightmon decks. You can essentially play it for free and then get that really good skill to lower power. It's very cool. There's your Warumonzemon. Love that dude. And Sora and Joe. It is worth pointing out, of course, that BT5 is a set that debuts those double tamers. So they're 4-cost, which is not overly expensive. There's plenty of other 4-cost tamers. But a lot of them, they have, you know, skills that gain you 2 memory. And they tend to be really powerful tamers. So that's a cool tamer. Okay, so I'm almost forgetting what my own things here. So we're looking for Lord Nightmon. We're looking for Rafflesimon. Obviously, one of the alternate art Omnimon would be cool. And obviously the regular Omnimon. There's another Starmon. That is a great card. There's your Dorbikmon. There's your Gladimon. There's your Jokermon. Zanbamon. There's another Gabumon, Spiral Masquerade. All Delete is a very expensive... It's just a board wipe. Double-sided. Ooh, and a lovely super rare... No! That's just a regular rare. It's not a super rare. But because it's well, not quite full art, but, very close. And you've got the gold going around it, it actually makes it look kind of like a super rare. That War Greymon is a very fun card. So this is nice. And obviously the Errata Sonata as well. See, the thing is, this is weird, because like on the one hand, I'm like, yay, early opening, this is fun. And on the other hand, I'm like, getting hyped for pre-release. Even though we've got a pre-release box opening, I'm still opening this being like, man, I can't wait for pre-release. Pre-release is going to be fun. So there's your Gaussmon, there's your Colamon, there's your Supreme Cannon, Garurumon, Rowdy Rocker, Rosemon. It's weird because I do videos about all of these cards. When I'm going through them here, they give me like memories of when I saw the card first and all of that and the video I did. So we've got Izzy and Mimi and a Chaos Gallantmon. That is a lovely super rare card. There is an alternate art version of it in the set. One thing that is very, very cool about this particular set, a lot of the alternate arts actually do make pairs. So you put the two together and they make an image of two Digimon battling, which is extremely cool. Although, I mean, it's also kind of awkward because it means you then have to actually try and get both halves of it. But it's kind of worth it, because when you do get both halves, you can put them next to each other in your binder and they are going to look amazing. We shall see. I mean, the other thing is, right, if I do pull one half of one here, that is going to make me think, oh, you know what? Maybe I do go trade for the other half. Maybe that would be an appropriate thing to do. It's certainly going to be something I'm a little bit interested in. Cutemon is cute. There's a second Commandramon. That makes me happy. There's your Morris Shellmon. There's your Palmon, your Demonic Disaster. Neptunemon, I love these full art uncommons. They just look amazing. It's great artwork. Absolute Blast. There's Bancho Lilymon, speaking of which. And then you've got Black War Growlmon, which is a pretty good card. And there is Nokia Shiramine, not the full art box topper, but still a copy of the card. In terms of playability, the, Oh, for the life of me, I've forgotten his name. Oh, that's very awkward. I am completely and utterly blanking here, so let's buy a little bit of time. Takumi Aiba. Takumi Aiba, I think, is the better card, but Nokia sees a bunch of play and is a very popular character, so make no mistake about it, people are going to want that card. The rare's not going to be terribly hard to get. You get 2 rares or above per pack, but certainly in terms of box topper, people are going to be after the Nokia Shiramine. There's your Monochromon, there's your Kotamon, there's your Deramon, there's your Nightmon. Again, great card. Supreme Cannon is actually another 2-sided card. There's a red counterpart that make one picture. There's your Kiwimon. There's your Monitormon. Another Mega Digimon Fusion. And Terriermon Assistant. Nice. I think it basically lets you draw a card. Okay, fine, only if it's a green Digimon. But a lot of time it will be. So that's a cool card. I like that one. And in green decks, a lot of green decks do love that Digiburst. So give me some Digiburst with Terriermon and we can get in favour. Now, in previous boxes, it's generally been about 9 hits. 7 super rares and 2 secret /. We did have a 10th in our BT4 box, which was very cool. So again, very interested to see how it goes here. Although let's be clear, I have taught maths on many occasions, so let's be nice and clear. This is a 1 box sample size. You should be wary trying to draw too many conclusions from it. It is a single box. Garurumon Sagittarius mode. Oh, and a Hex Blaumon. Now, this is another card I meant to mention earlier and forgot. This is another very, very good super rare indeed. This is one that a lot of people are going to fall in love with. Basically, your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards can neither attack nor block. And there are decks out there like Rookie Rush that just play lots of little Digimon, unevolved, or Mega Zoo that play lots of big Digimon, unevolved. And against those kind of decks, when Hex Blaumon hits the field, that's basically game. Now, don't get me wrong, nowadays decks are aware of this, and they will have some options against it. They will have some, some evolution Digimon, etc. But let's be super clear here. It is, Yeah. There is absolutely no way that you're going to be able to have a non-evolution deck and be able to counter something like that super easily. There's your Whistling and Black War Greymon. Again, this is just a rare card. It's got the lovely hollow around and all of that, but it is actually just a rare card. Also, given that we've got super rares and secret rares, some of these rares like War Greymon and Black War Greymon, they look especially cool, bearing in mind they are quote-unquote just rares. Now, I'm not in fact, I can work it out. I can count quickly. I'm trying to figure out if this is a last pack in the half or not. It is. So this is the final pack in the first half of the box. So far, we got 1 secret rare and 3 super rares. And I'm going to be honest with you, I am very, very happy. In BT4, Blastmon kept coming out. Kept pulling Blastmon. And Blastmon's cool, but I don't want to make a Blastmon deck. I wanted to make a Nidogmon deck. And, you know, whereas I pulled multiple Blastmon and alternate art, I could have done that for Nidogmon, same rarity, and I would have been a much happier Wossie. Although I do feel like I need to make a Blastmon deck now just to make it worth it. If anyone's got a really good Blastmon list, whack it in the comment section, would ya? I would love to see it. So there's my boy Waru Monzemon. That is a rare. And a second Izzy Azumi and Mimi Tachikawa. So, we are halfway through the box now. We'd expect 4 or 5 hits by now. We've got 4. But what we've got here is your Omnimon Antibody X, or Omnimon X Antibody, sorry, Hex Blaumon, Armageddonmon, and Chaos Gallantmon. I feel good, quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen. I feel good. Chaos Gallantmon I'm not a huge fan of, although I do think some people are going to make cool decks with it. But, yeah. Give me my Hex Blaumon, my Armageddonmon, and my Omnimon Antibody X, or X Antibody, I should say. Need to start getting that right. And I will be a very happy Wossie. So, what else can we find in here, ladies and gentlemen? We got a second half of the box. It's always fun, like, when you look at the first half, and you're like, I pulled some cool stuff. Oh, wait, I've still got half a box to go. Now, there is my third Commandramon. I need a playset. We are well there. Third Starmons as well. Another phenomenal card. There's your Agamon. Seriously, I know I say this a lot, but... Oh, there's the other half of the card. I said there was a blue option card that had a red counterpart. This is the red counterpart. There's your Shooting Starmon. There's a second Rosemon. And a Tai Kamiya and Matt Ashida. There's your second... Oh! Oh, that's not a rare. Arata Sonata is a rare. See, that's an uncommon, but it's so cool it kind of looks like a rare. So we've got some more Tamer cards coming out. And now we've got a non-box topper version of Arata Sonata, which is lovely. Still want to see my Raffle Simon. Still wouldn't mind seeing some Omnimon coming out. I mean, it is cool. Well, okay. To be fair, we've already had Omnimon X Antibody as a secret rare, so let's not get too greedy here. But the set is called Battle of Omni, so it is one of those. I think the more Omnimon you get from the booster box, the better. Triceramon, I love. Not great card-wise, but love the design. There's your Agamon. But yeah, the artwork on this game, love it. Phenomenal. Rosemon. There's your Gigimon. We've got a second Terriermon assistant is cool. And there is an Earthshaker. It's one of the things, like when the game first launched, one of the things that really made me feel good about the chances of this game being successful, new artwork. You see new games sometimes, new card games, sometimes launch with reused artwork from other places, because it's a much cheaper, easier way to do it. Digimon launched straight out the gate with, hey, look at this phenomenal artwork, and I think it's all new. So, yeah, that was that was a really good sign really early. And I am actually collecting one of every card. Well, that I can, you know, promos and alternate arts are a bit difficult. Oh, by the way, that's my playset of Commandramon. We did it. Just to keep in a binder, and I got this beautiful binder with one of all the cards, because the artwork is just awesome. Although I am soon going to need a bigger binder. So we've got Sora and Joe. Oh, and there is Omnimon Zwart, the regular art version, super rare. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I told you we needed more Omnimon out of this box. It's not called Battle of Omni for nothing. And now we've got that. Omnimon Zwart. So we started off the second half of this box very nicely indeed. We've got ourselves an Omnimon Zwart. So we are now up to 4 super rares and 1 secret rare. And I am loving the pulls here. Like I say, still need Rafflesimon, still need a Lord Nightmon, and we need a second super rare or sorry, secret rare or alternate art. But, you know, we got plenty of packs to go. So far, this is going nice. There is my playset of Starmons, a phenomenal card you're going to see in basically every yellow deck moving forward, or at least in a great number of them. It is a phenomenal card. There's another Black Galgamon, there's your Sunamon, there's your Greymon, there's your Bancho Lilimon, a second Metal Garuramon, and a second Black War Greymon. Seriously, those are the two rares out of a pack. And they're not super rares, they're not secret rares, not alternate art, they're just rares. And as a pair, when we're looking at the artwork there, it is hard to be anything but delighted by the artwork. I'm a big fan. I found for this game hard, ladies and gentlemen. I think I ended up doing something like 4 how to play videos, because when I started covering it, we literally didn't know the rules. It just looked kind of cool. And then as we learned more of the rules, I was like, now we know a bit more. Yay, spare Starmons. So there's your Ultimate Flare, there's your Piximon, there's your fake Agamon Expert, there's your Sumamon, there's your Errata Sonata. Looks like there's something cool. Hey, it's Rafflesimon! Or Rafflesimon, probably Rafflesimon. Okay, that is cool. That is one of the ones I shouted out since the beginning of the video. I told you that was one of the ones I wanted to pull. I love playing with green decks at the moment. That is going to fit in there very nicely indeed. And now we've got 3 Errata Sonata, including the box topper, so that's a pretty good start. Alrighty then. I'm loving this. This is fun. It's like cracking boxes and packs is fun. When it's a new set, it's fun. But knowing that you get to do it a little bit early, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that just adds just a really fun layer of yay, just right over the top. Just a nice sheen of woo over the top of what is already a pretty nice cake of fun. I don't think that sentence made any sense, if I'm honest with you. There's your Shooting Starmon, there's your Koromon. All delete. I love the chaos of this card. And Omni Shoutmon. Nice. Shoutmon, of course, one of the new lines in BT5. A very cool card. Loads of synergy. So that is going to be one to look out for. Although, like I've said, in the short term, because we always start generally copying Japan's metagame and maybe deviating a little bit after a little while, you should expect the early BT5 meta to be an awful lot of Lord Nightmon. That is the card. Of course, I've mentioned Lord Nightmon so many times in this video, it feels like I am destined to not pull one. Although Nightmon will be in the deck. So there's your Monitormon. There's your Shoutmon. It looks like there's something shiny at the back. We've got a Megidramon and Tactimon. Now, Tactimon's a weird one for me. It is not one of my favourite super rares. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a cool card, cool design. You pick one of 3 effects, but if it's the only one of your Digimon in play, you get to do all of them. I was never a huge fan of Tactimon, but I have shown you a winning Tactimon list on this channel, and I think it's actually better than I'm giving it credit for. I think it is a better card than I've given it credit for. I'm just not a huge fan personally, so once again, I'm a little bit excited to see how it all works out. So, there is your Keramon. There's your Akamon. So from this half of the box, we've had 3 super rares. We're expecting 1 more super rare and 1 more secret / alt at least. We shall have to wait and see. So there's your Geelmon, there's Tai and Matt, and there's Weregaruramon Sagittarius mode. Right, we are coming down to it, ladies and gentlemen. We have got 4 packs left. I am still expecting another super rare and another secret / alt. We actually opened a secret rare. I think it's in... No, it wasn't. Armageddon was pack 1. But we opened one very, very early on. One of the, very early on in the opening. I think it's the second kind of chase card we pulled. And since then, we've not had one. We've only got a few packs left to go and pull something really cool. Though I have hope, ladies and gentlemen. I have hope. So there's your Sunamon. There's your fake Agamon Expert. Revive from the Darkness. Metal Greymon Arterius mode. We've not seen one of them yet. Oh, it's Omnimon and it's an alternate art. Now you'll see there, it is set up like, hey, this is the edge of a card, and hey, here's another piece of artwork. Where is the other piece of artwork? Well, oh goodness, This is going to be awkward. I don't know if I can figure it out while I'm talking to you, lovely ladies and gentlemen. We might have to do it later. But it does fit in the artwork with another Digimon in this particular set. There is another Digimon that's got an alternate art which matches here, which is extremely cool. And I kind of now want to go and pick that up, because then I would have both halves of it, and that would make me very happy. That would be kind of cool. I think it's the alternate art Chaos Gallantmon. I could be wrong, but I'm looking at it here. I think it's the alternate art of Chaos Gallantmon that this fits with. So I think I now need to go and pick up the alternate art of Chaos Gallantmon. Trying to get all of the alternate arts, that's a tall order. But certainly getting the one that matches here, that would be cool. Okay, so that is lovely. So there's your second super rare / alternate art. Which means we got 3 packs left. We pulled 1 secret rare, 1 alternate art, 6 super rares. I think that's 3 Omnimon in total. And like I've said, it's Battle of Omni. We want as many Omnimon as we can get our hands on. I mean, the odds say it must be possible, I believe, to actually get a box with no Omnimon in. That would be weird. I'm glad I'm not opening that box. So like I said at the beginning, you know, a few packs in, I told you this looks like it might be one of the best early openings in terms of pulls. And I stand by that. This is looking like a strong box pull-wise. So there's your Diaboromon, first one of those we've opened. And there is that Takumi Aiba, which I've said such nice things about. So we have 2 packs left. I am hoping for 1 more super rare. Like I've said, we expect kind of 9 hits per box. We've had 8. So a super rare from one of these last 2 packs would be lovely. If we don't get it, I ain't going to be upset, ladies and gentlemen. I am absolutely delighted with the pulls as they have been so far. But, you know, you always want more cool Digimon cards, right? I do, anyway. My wife? Maybe she wishes I wanted fewer. But she's cool. We're alright. You can't actually fly! Okay, there's your Sakuyamon. And there is Argamon. We definitely hadn't opened an Argamon yet. I don't think we'd had Sakuyamon. So there's a couple of those lovely full art rares we hadn't opened yet. And now they are back. That is wonderful. And I am in a minute, when we stop recording, I'm going to have to then get my one of every card folder and just see how many of the cards from the set I am missing. I mean, as it stands, there's 10 super rares. I've opened 6 of them. 2 secret rares, I've opened 1 of them. So there aren't going to be that many cards I'm missing from this box. You know, 1 more box and I'll probably be able to just trade for everything I need if I haven't got it all. Like I say, not including the alternate arts. So, we're hoping for a super rare. We've only opened 6. In the boxes previously, all the booster 1.0 and 1.5, we opened 7. The BT4, we actually opened 8. Here we are currently on 6. So I would like one last one to finish off here. So there's Meteor Shower, there's Infirmon, there's Greymon, there's Yokomon, Earthshaker, and it's Metal Garurumon. We have not been let down, ladies and gentlemen. We have not been let down. Hoping for 7 super rares, that's what we got. Now again, we are talking extremely small sample size. However, come on, focus. Focus. There we go. It's an extremely small sample size. That does need to be stated very clearly. But as it stands at the moment, it looks like business as usual pull rate-wise. An average of 7 super rares and 3 secret rares / alternate. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to those, I am a happy boy. No Lord Nightmon, which obviously, like I've said, is the real best card in the set. But Hex Blaumon, I adore. Rafflesmon was the one I wanted. Omnimon's War is great. Armageddonmon was the other one that I wanted. The alternate art Omnimon is beautiful. Omnimon X Antibody is a great secret rare. And I think at this stage I can kind of sit back and be like, yes, this was a very, very nice box indeed. Huge, huge shout out to the lovely folks over at Bandai for hooking me up with this box. That was super sweet of them. They didn't need to, but they did anyway. So yes, full disclosure, sponsored video. And huge thank you to the lovely folks at Bandai. I didn't expect to be given one of these early, to open early. but I'm so glad they did. It makes me very happy. We'll see. I'm happy in all my videos, but I think you can tell I'm a little bit happier than usual in this one. So you know the deal at this stage, ladies and gentlemen. Comment, like, subscribe. Don't forget, of course, the Battle of Omni pre-releases start on the 30th of July. And the release proper is on the 6th of August. They're dates to mark in your calendar, right? I'm excited. I'm like genuinely, legitimately excited. But now I want to know what you think about BT5, and I want to know what you think about, the cards, what you want to pull, etc. So go nuts in the comment section. Be nice. And then you know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe. You know all of this. Thanks to Bandai. Look after yourselves till next time. Bye.